Hubby claims to not have a green thumb. And I'm kind of pushing the issue with him this year because I can't get out and do a lot of the things for myself that I like to do. I had some plants that needed to be planted. They've been sitting on out on the, oh, itchy nose. It's sitting out on the porch table, waiting for somebody to do something with them. He's been watering them so they stayed alive. They were little bits and pieces of tomato that was left, and then I had one in the house that I had trimmed off of the top of something, and it had roots, so it needed to be planted. And so there was a pot under the table, a good-sized pot with dirt in it. So I said, can you just plant these and set this out somewhere? So that's what he did. And he took one of the things off of the table that I had no intention of him taking off of the table. We'll talk about it after I show you his attempt, and he did a good job of videoing the plants that he planted. He has a bit to learn about planting plants, but that's okay. We'll see how they do. I'll talk about it. I'll do a little video, talking, what do you call? Talking while the video's going, because he didn't say anything on the video. So here goes. Okay, so I don't know if you could tell, but he planted some tomatoes and just little sticks of things there. And that purple thing is, I think, the other leaves there. He did something that I would not have done, and I'm not sure if it will be successful or not. I had some sweet potatoes making slips. He planted the whole thing. Now, from what I've read, this is going to die. But maybe with any luck, the slips will stay alive and the sweet potato under them will die. Who knows? I explained to him that you take the slips off of the sweet potato and plant them. They probably have roots on them. But he said he was just going to leave it. So this is an experiment to see whether the slips will continue to grow. And if they make any sweet potatoes, they said this might just end up being decorative. And that's okay. And it looks like he planted something else there too, and I think it might be a flower. I was trying to remember what it was that he planted. I think he took everything off of the porch table and planted it, except for, I don't know, I'll have to go out there and look, but I think he might have planted almost everything off of the porch table in that one pot. And I'm not sure if he watered it or not, but he said it where it's going to get watered every time the lawn gets watered, which is just about every day this time of year. So we'll see what happens. An experiment for sure. And, you know, I'm trying my darndest to get his thumb to turn green. We're working on it. He keeps saying he doesn't have a green thumb. But after this summer, I think maybe it'll be light green, if anything. He keeps saying it isn't green at all, but we'll see. Maybe I'll even get the gardening bug in him. You know, he did buy me those pretty flowers yesterday, and I don't think I posted them here. Did I post them here? I think I just posted it on Facebook. So I'll add some pictures after I get done blabbering at you, and you can see what he brought me yesterday. And I've got 2 petunia baskets to make up for. Actually, I think I did make. You know, I find that the older I get, the more I have trouble remembering what I've done from day to day. Anyway, in case I didn't tell you, I'll tell you again. And if I did, if it's a repeat, you can just fast forward to the end of the video, and that's okay too. So let's see what he brought me yesterday. Yes, I have these 2 new planters with petunia type things in. Petunias. That one was made up already, and this one he bought separate plants and planted them all in there. And we're going to buy a watering wand to help keep those watered better, so that it won't die like the first beautiful pot that he bought me. So that's the last couple of days, what they've been like. I'm glad you're watching. You're all welcome here, and I appreciate all of you so very, very much. And yes, I have a spot here on my face. I think it was a little mole or something. I kept picking at it, so now it's all red. So seeing it on video makes me not pick at it anymore. It's like I need to let it I need to let it be so that it isn't so obvious. Well, it's going to be another warm day. It isn't all that warm right now. Last I looked, what was it, 79? Oh, my thing on the wall over here is going to tell me in just a minute what the temperature outside is right now. But the last couple of days have been pretty warm. The day before, Saturday, it got up to 90-ish. 93-ish, something like that. And then yesterday was still pretty warm. I don't think it was quite as warm as Saturday. Oh, right now it's 80 degrees. Okay, I was thinking 79, but yeah, it turned 80. And we've got a slight breeze. It's like blowing 4 miles per hour right at the moment. Summer has arrived. Oh, and let me show you what we did on Saturday. We taught a Hunter Ed class, and it's always fun to teach the Hunter Ed class. The kids are lined up practicing their shooting, and there's my hubby and one of the students, and a fake deer. We do this every year at this particular location, and then sometimes we do one a little more locally to our house and help with other instructors when they teach their classes. And some years we've just done one class a year, other years we've done several. And my health, or my legs, are such that I do the paperwork, the attendance, and keep track of all the legal forms they have to sign. And then I just observe. So I spent most of the morning sitting in the shade where I could watch what was going on. Well, they were out in the sun, and that was the day that it got up to 93. It wasn't quite that hot by the time they quit, but it was pretty warm. But we really have a passion for making sure that our young people know how to safely handle firearms. They have quite a few hours of classroom time, and then the Saturday actually getting to shoot the guns, and they have fun with that. They get to shoot clay pigeons and then shoot at targets, and it makes their day. Most of them go away thanking us for a fun day. We have fun too. We have fun because they have fun. And we have a few more class days left, and they have to take an exam at the end. But they're all ready for it because we quiz them all the way along while we're teaching it. They know their stuff. So the biggest one is, what is a safety? It's a mechanical device that can and will fail. So if you ever hear any people repeating that, you know they took one of our classes. Well, I've blabbered on at you a lot in this video, haven't I? So I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you watched all the way to the end. At some point, I would like to do a Q&A video, but nobody ever asks me any questions. So if you've got any questions, please ask, and I'll see what I can do about making a Q&A video about any subject that you see me talk about at any point. Well, I'm going to go ahead and close this video out, or I'll just keep blabbering at you all afternoon. And you don't want me to do that. I know you don't. Appreciate you guys. Be sure to like, subscribe, all that kind of stuff that everybody always says. And we will see you on the next video. Bye now.